Now we come to the toddler seat. Our toddler seat is designed for children from 9 kilos up to 18 kilos. Please bear in mind that 9 kilos is a tall, skinny 15-month-old and not your chubby 6-month-old. And this is designed then to accommodate a child until 4 years or 18 kilos or 105 centimeters. Now, a toddler seat is the next stage up from your infant seat, and you can already see the difference. It is far more bulkier than your infant seat. It still has side impact protection. It still has side impact protection for the head, and this seat has inserts for an infant because this seat is certified from birth up to 18 kilos. So why do we recommend an infant seat? Because this seat is a seat of a 4-year-old made smaller to fit an infant. So you give up some of the benefits of an infant seat when you purchase one like this. So our rule of thumb is use your infant seat up till 6 months. At 6 months, when you know your baby better, you can also tell a few things. You can look at your clinic card and see if your child is above average as far as their weight and growth go on their Road to Health card. If your child is above the 85th percentile, then you know that your baby is going to reach 18 kilograms before they are 4 years old. And then you need to look at a seat that can accommodate a harness up to 25 kilograms. And those seats are available. Also, at 6 months, that is when your child start to sit strong. And when they start interacting with the world, it's an automatic thing that kicks in with little ones. Up till 6 months, they are floppy little babies. From 6 months, they can sit and immediately they want to see what is going on. Because of the flatter angle of the infant seat, some of our kids might want to strain up because they want to see better. It's not because they want to be forward facing. They don't know yet that there is a possibility for that, but they do want to sit up and they do want to sit to see better. So that is when you can get a multi-stage seat like this. Although it says birth to 18 kilos, it is just because those are the design parameters for car seat. It doesn't mean that it is safe for your newborn. So these seats are good from 6 months. In the toddler mode, up to 18 kilos or 4 years, and this seat, because it is a combination seat, you can convert this into a booster seat as well. Now, what are the specific features of a toddler seat? A 5-point harness. Because your child now weighs more, it needs more in the harness to keep them safe. So 5-point harness plus a buckle. What is also different is that this seat can recline in different positions. So in the forward-facing mode in the seat, it can go into recline. This is especially beneficial for our little ones when they need to sleep on long distances. Those little backs grow very tired from sitting upright all the time. And the feature that it can recline just supports that back so much more. And it also keeps your child comfortable in the seat, so they are quite happy and content to be in there. When you have a multi-stage seat like this one, and this seat has many features, it is very important that you consult your manual and the stickers on the side of the seat that you see there, plus the guides on the seat itself, to make sure that you install it correctly for the age group that you're using it in and for the orientation that you use this seat in. Now you'll see there's a red button here. This specific seat, the Safeway Dolphin, is the seat that can rotate. Now, word of a caution, the seat can rotate very handy to the side, so you can take your child out and put your child into the seat very conveniently, but you can never ever drive with your child facing sideways. The configuration of the seat is not designed for an impact when the seat is positioned like this. So either have it in the rear facing position. The seat in its rear facing infant mode configuration gives you that full recline that is so important. It gives you the side impact protection around the head that is so important. But One thing that the infant seat excels at is that this entire space continuously protects your child where this has some spaces, because one of the dangers during a crash is stuff that comes into the car during a crash. It's called intrusions, and that can cause harm to your child. So use that infant seat, get to know your baby, see where they are on their road to health chart, see if they're on the 50th percentile. They will always fit in any car seat no matter what age. But if your child is bigger, then please do take care that you will buy a seat that can harness to a higher weight than just the 18 kilos. When you use a combination and convertible seat in the rear-facing mode, you need to look out that you look for the blue stickers and the blue markings on your seat. Blue stands for babies, which is rear-facing. Rear-facing is compulsory and an absolute must until your child is 15 months old. Normal children reach that at more or less 13 kilograms, and that is the upper limit of the infant seat. Now, you have to rear face until then. You need to give your child enough time for that little neck and skull to grow strong to do forward facing. You can rear face past 15 months, but now it is up to you as a parent. If your seat can accommodate that, if the space in your vehicle can accommodate that, and your budget can, then by all means rear face for longer. Once your child has outgrown the rear facing position in your seat, and you will see that on the stickers and in your manuals, that is usually at 13 kilograms, but some seats can rear face up to 18 kilograms and some even up to 25 kilograms. Please look in your manual, look on the stickers, look on your ECE sticker, what the limits of your car seat is, so that you understand your car seat well. Now, the Safeway Dolphin happens to be a very nifty seat that you can rotate. And just by pressing in the button, you can rotate the seat to the forward-facing orientation. Now, a good toddler seat will have different recline positions for your child. At 15 months, you can start facing forward, but they still need the comfort of a recline when they want to sleep or relax in their car seats. So you can see it can be upright, or you have different recline positions in between as well. And this is very important, especially for our little ones, because those little backs get tired from sitting upright. And if your seat cannot recline, they slump forward, head flop forwards, and you get that there could be obstruction in their airways. So again, make sure you read your manual very, very carefully, because at this stage, these infant inserts will come out, and it will be a proper toddler seat. So we take this out, and we take that out, and here your infant seat is now a toddler seat. What is very important is that this harness fits correctly. This harness must be so tight that you cannot squeeze it double, but you must still be able to get your hand in there. So it needs to fit as snug as a hug. And again, if they're wearing puffy jackets in winter, rather take the jacket off, put your child in the seat, and then put the jacket on back to front. It will still keep them warm, and it will still keep them safe in their car seats. That jacket takes up space under the harness, and you cannot tighten the harness tight enough with that puffy jacket on. And then during a crash, this harness cannot function like it should. In forward-facing mode, we're going to follow the red instructions, because red is for rascals. Red, forward-facing. Forward-facing seats, that is from 9 to 18 kilos, or 105 centimeters, or 15 months to 4 years old. That entry weight of 9 kilograms is for your tall, skinny 15-month-old and not your chubby 6-month-old. Remember that hard, fast rule, rear face till 15 months. After that, you can rear face should you want to, but 15 months before you consider turning your child facing forward. And this is so very important. This seat is then good from 15 months up to 4 years. Up till that age, your child needs the protection of a harness to keep that little body safe. The bones have not developed fully, the spine, the neck, the head is not fully formed yet. You need to give that enough time to fully develop, and that is till 4 years. And the height is 105 centimeters and the weight 18 kilos. So that is the upper limits of the seat. So if your child reaches one of them, they can progress up to the next stage, which is the booster seat.